Welcome back, guys, to QBSYLUHV channel. Today we'd like to talk about a Coti plan for 2023 and for potential move in the next upcoming bull run. Let's dive in. First of all, let's start with a basic analysis. And like you know, some altcoins and their bull run here in March, April, May, but some forming the double top. The main question now, how to analyze where the real top for some coin. You have to just go on a weekly time frame, for example, to the line chart. If you see some coin forming the double top on line chart in, for example, in October, so you count the FIB from this period. If you see the lower high but higher on the chart, you count from the, for example, from March or May. So this is how we can count the FIB. Of course, both of this FIB can be relevant, you know. So let's count from this top on a weekly time frame. We on this playlist determined and analyze the weekly time frame and a monthly time frame with my indicator set. So if we take a look on a basic analysis, of course, Coti made a good gains because the lowest point in 2020 after the COVID dump was around 1 cent. You know, then Coti make a pump over then 60 cents, and this move was let's count from this bottom in March. This move was around 7K%. So it's more than good result for altcoin. If we take a look on this chart, all gaps on Coti on the weekly time frame already tradable, even here. So there's no gaps in this area. So like you can see, here's tiny trades, then pump, correction, close, fulfill of this impulse, second impulse. So now we got only one tiny gap on weekly time frame is here. It's around zero level between 25 cents 55 till 26.83. So only one gap in all this zone. You know, what does it mean? It means this target will be like a magnet now for market makers. Like, you know, when we every single time trade under 27 zone, this area, it's good time for accumulation. And here, how you can see, we got reaction. 3 reaction here, down, reject, rejection, almost touch, rejection, and we're going down. And now you will be impressed on indicators. I think we're forming the divergence here, forming the lower low, but in accumulation stage, we're forming the higher lows. Based on a FIB, the minimal targets, what we can achieve, it's zero level. It's 25 cents. Of course, we can talk about 0.5 level by FIB, 47, a 52 correction, but you have to understand not every single altcoin will beat the previous all-time high. So at least if we go to from this current price to zero level, it will be around 200% move, and around 500% it will be 0.5 level by FIB, and we will still in a downtrend. So we can see even like this one, move and correction down, you know, forming head and shoulder pattern, for example, and test 27 zone again. So it's not an option, so we have to do all this correction in this year. It can be the long time period accumulation here. So we're not talking about the fundamental, because you saw the fundamental on other hard fork. It doesn't affect the price at all. Major upgrades on EOS, and EOS just stay on the same level on the price chart. So we got a major updates, fundamental upgrades, technology inside a project, but it doesn't affect the price at all. That's why on this channel we talk only about the technical picture. So let's take a look now on a FIB. I showed you all levels what we can trade. Most likely I'm expect 25 cents correction. Let's go to indicator set. ADZ indicator. What does this indicator shows? It always shows the distribution zones, top, green tops, and accumulation. And like I told you here, yes, we're forming the divergence. Here was the biggest accumulation in May 2022. The price was at 8 cents 35, and we drop it down here in December 2022, forming the lower low, drop it to 5 cents. Yes, we have all chances to drop one more, forming low, hold the line of this downtrend line, and bounce after this. So in this case, Coti in most worst case scenario can drop to 3 cents. It's not an option, so we have to do this. On A to Z, here, the emergency. These red zones, it means in this area, the whales accumulates, the institutional accumulates. This is how this indicator works. So now basically it's a good time for accumulation. Let's take a look. Next one is crypto flight direction. Here on the weekly time frame, we can see accumulation stage for Coti was from May 2022 even till January 2023. We got two signal to buy here in October. Then we got FTX collapse. Then here confirmation in January. Of course, on daily time frame, like you usually know, there's more signal to pump and dump. Sell. Here's a buy signal. From last signal to buy on the daily based on crypto flight direction. Here we got a signal to buy till signal to sell. Here it's 112%. Of course, I'm not recommended to use indicator, only one indicator. I recommend you to use indicators in complex. So even from this call to this call to sell, you can get 100% on a spot. And you can just add alerts. You can press here, add alerts, choose, for example, here, crypto flight direction, and here's a possible oversold. Create, and every single time when you see the signal oversold to sell, you get alerts, confirmation, and you can open or close your position. Let's take a look now on the market mode. This indicator shows perfectly zones for accumulation. It's white color. It's accumulation time. It's total disbelief on the market. And orange and the red color, it's time to distribute step by step. So you can use in complex, for example, crypto flight direction, A to Z, and market mood to determine. Here, you have to jump into this coin. Of course, you can see in the media on YouTube at the 32 cents, you can see the post, oh, we go into $1. But this is the time to distribute your coin, and you can step by step redistribute your coin to the newbies. Then we drop to the cold blue color on a weekly time frame. You can accumulate, and you can see we close all gaps. So it's good time to accumulate at 9 cents. And you get a pump once again to the red color, extreme red color. It's time to out of the market. Now we was here in cold white mood. It's May 22 till January 23. So we got already three confirmations on a weekly time frame. It was the time for accumulation, not time to sell. So now we're in the green zone. Of course, we have all chances. Drop it down one more time to the cold blue and white mood again on the market, because we just work with possibilities. But this time, if you accumulate Coti, you made a right decision. If we take a look on trade on indicator, here's this one. We got signal to sell here, signal to sell here, signal to sell here. No new signal to buy. On many altcoins, we already got the signal to take profit, like XRP. I showed it on my video. So on Coti, we didn't see signal to buy on a weekly. That's why, yes, we have all chances. Drop it lower once again. Here, you can sell it here. A green triangle or red triangle is showing the recommendation to close your position. Or if you want to take a risk, you can open the position in opposite way. So we got here signal to sell, recommendation close position. Here's signal to sell. During all this time period, we got a recommendation close position. So we're not far from the bottom, or maybe already past the bottom. So if we take a look at a monthly, I guess we got only two main signal to sell. So now we can, or buying every single time when up here, signal to close position, recommendation close position, you can accumulate. So your DCA average price now can be around, for example, 13 cents. If we'll see one more time, take profit, signal or recommendation close position, you can buy once again. Your average price will be much better. But I recommend you to use all indicators in complex to determine the best entry point for long run. Of course, we never catch the bottom, never sell the top, but with this indicator set, we can determine it's much better. And the last one, what I would like to show you, is take profit. You know, this indicator got pretty high win rate because it's almost the best indicator for swing traders, for investors. Every single time when it's a spot, it's not a futures. Every single time when we touch the buy line, it's a good time to buy or speculate with the price. Here, we are now got in February 2022, got a drop to the buy line, a little bit lower. Then we got a bounce 100%, exactly 100%, but we didn't touch the take profit line. Then we collapse down under fundamental price. So every single time when you see the coin under fundamental price, it's good time for accumulation. And if it's at 27 zone also, it's good time for accumulation for the long run. It will be not a mistake. Of course, if it's not some shit coin, you know, if some coin got a background, got a team, the team work on a project, yes, you can accumulate under fundamental price. And at least you can expect the move once again to take profit line here, the first blue line and exit line on the top. And now, like you can see, take profit for Coti, it's 39 cents. Exit line, it's 44. All lines are dynamic. We can drop even like this one, curve down, or even like this one up. Usually, what we can expect with this indicator, we can move, first of all, to fundamental price. It's real value of this coin. Drop, pump, test buy line, pump to take profit or exit line, and then come back down once again to the buy line, but above. And in this area will be the crucial level for this coin. Are we continue rally up or not? So guys, I hope you liked this video about the Coti. Write please comment what do you think about this coin in general. Do you hold Coti in your portfolio or not? And write please comment what the minimal and the maximum target for this year for Coti do you expect? And if you want to trade with my custom maker set, what I showed you in this video, and just write me DM, subscribe channel, hit the like button, hit the notification button, and don't forget to join my Telegram channel. See you next time, guys.